So, forgive this glare. It's early in the morning, and I had to do this on my phone. And I do mean had to do this because I woke up this morning and I started looking, checking out my hip hop sites like I usually do. And I came across this video from an interview with Ebro, Hot 97 in the morning, MGK, and they start touching, and I only lightly want to touch this subject, but it just has to be said because I'm a fan. I've been listening to them and everybody in the game, hip hop, since I can remember. And I'm 30 years old now, so I know the game. I'm not an expert in it. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a producer. I'm not an interviewer, entertainer. But what's starting to piss me off, I'll tell you right now, is the hate I'm seeing from these interviewers and these DJs and these guys putting in their opinions about stuff that really has a big impact to artists and fan base, and they have such a loud voice that their own personal opinions that might not be of their listeners are in a way shoved in their face. Like, to lightly touch the subject of Ebro, y'all talking about that Confederate flag shit and keep banging on Yelawolf and telling MGK don't stand next to him and all this shit. Like, dude, that's just straight hate. That's straight hate. That's personal opinion bullshit. And you may not be cool with the whole Confederate flag thing, but I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm from New York City. Okay, I'm Puerto Rican and Italian. I got family members that are black, white, whatever, everything. And I lived in Alabama as well for a while. And, I seen every person of every color and every shade rocking that flag. So when I hear statements like Ebro going, oh, the way we look at the flag is different. The way we look at it, we. I hear all this we. And I start to think, like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like, you and your crew and, like, the people you know? Or are you really grouping every single black person into the group of thinking like how you think? Because I know black people right now that if you tried to take that flag from them, they would knock you the fuck out. Straight up, homie. And you fucking banging on Wolf because you don't like... See, that's the thing. It ain't even about his music no more. You've taken your radio station and your voice to millions of people, and now spread your opinion about somebody's heritage and how you don't like his heritage. And now your listeners basically have an opinion of, oh, well, they don't like Yelawolf. They don't play Yelawolf up there. That's not good music. Because of what he has represented and his heritage and what it goes back to. And I think that's kind of hypocritical, man. Seeing that, if you want to trace all of our ancestors, no matter any shade, color, race, whatever the fuck you want to call it, we all had people in our lines that have done some bad shit. Fucking, I'm half Italian, man. Romans, we killed mad motherfuckers. Okay, we killed everybody. What are you talking about? Everybody. Black people, dude. Africa is one of the fucking worst fucking places in the world, and I don't say that to diss any part of Africa. I think it's a beautiful place, but we all know the bad stuff that goes on there. I got a best friend, one of my best friends who's from Africa, and they got ancestors killing all kinds of people, their own people. So to go back and say, oh, this guy is not cool and what he represents is not cool because, of a flag that his heritage represents, you know what I mean? It's personal opinion bullshit, and y'all need to stop that shit. For real. You guys are reporters, basically. You can throw your opinions in at your show, do whatever the fuck you want, freedom of speech, but at the same time, recognize that you have a voice and you're speaking to a lot of fucking people, and a lot of fans don't like the fact that you are doing that shit, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. So, take it as what it is. Listen to it, don't listen to it. I'm sure you're gonna keep saying whatever the fuck you want to say, and that's cool. But recognize, recognize facts. You know what I mean? 30,000 black people fought for the Confederacy under that flag for their freedom. Okay? Know your facts. You know what I'm saying? And you fucking, stop throwing the personal opinion shit in there. You can have it all day, say it all day. But, to tell other artists, stay away from this guy. Or, basically try to say, oh, you're white, don't hang out with Yelawolf because now we're gonna, not like you too, basically. That's basically what you told MGK, bro. And that's not cool, in my opinion. So, it is what it is. Just know you should change that opinion, man. You should change the way of thought. Understand that fucking other people went through different shit. Other people have different heritage. You may not look at it right. You may not like it. But it doesn't mean that they're any less of a person or they look at you like any less of a person. So, hope you recognize that, bro.